Hi, this is the Zoning Board of Appeals. I am Janice Tatarka. I am joined by Joan Cromwell, Joseph Mahoney, Marilyn Vega-Torres, John DePriest, Arthur Arsenal, Will Chaccio, and Hector Velez. And so we are going to take things slightly out of order because we have a few administrative things to deal with that we will take care of first. So we've had requests to move two cases to the September meeting. So do I have a motion to move cases 20-24-13 and 20-24-15 to the September 10th meeting? Made by Marilyn, seconded by Joe. All in favor? Aye. Okay. And then we have a motion to, may I have a motion to move case 20-24-09 to the October 8th meeting? May I have motion by Arthur, second by Joe. All in favor? Aye. Okay. And we're also going to take things slightly out of order. The first case we're going to take right now is going to be 20-24-10, 49 Harvard Street, Benny Bear AIA. So, John, could you please tell us what the planning board had to say?
The planning board voted to recommend approval of a special permit variance with standard conditions and design review. I'm sorry, there is no variance, just a special permit. Standard conditions and design review.
Okay. And are you comfortable with those?
Yes, we are.
And now, can you tell us, you've made some changes, I understand.
We have made some changes at the request.
Talk directly, introduce yourself, please, and talk directly into the microphone.
Yes, we have made some changes to the...
What's your name, sir?
My name is Benny Bear. I'm the architect for the project. My office is at 2001 Beacon Street in
Thank you.
Blossom. So what we have added, we changed the design of the facade. We have added a turret at the front at the request of the planning board. We actually had 2 hearings with them. They requested the change, and at the second hearing, they've reviewed the change and they voted to approve. So yes, we have made some changes. It results in a slightly higher roof.
But that doesn't create any different, okay. Good? And the turret creates no additional relief requirement. Is there anybody have any questions before I open it up to the public? Is there anybody here who wishes to speak on this? This will be your last opportunity. Okay, there being none, I'm going to close the public portion of this hearing. John, what does the planning department have to say about this?
The planning board recommends approval with the conditions recommended by the planning board.
Okay, do I have a motion?
I make a motion to accept the special permit for case. Make a motion to accept the special permit for case 2024-10 with the standard conditions and
Design review.
and design review.
Design review. Do I have a second? Joan? Oh, she can't, sorry. Marilyn?
No, Joe.
All in favor? Okay, yeah. Great. All right, it'll be a couple weeks. Talk to them when you have time. We're going to take something out of order because I can only do one more hearing because I wasn't here last month. So we're going to move to 2024-18, 32 Central Ave, Karen Georgina Tejada Avelar. I love your name. And I understand you go by Georgina. And for a special permit to approval for the conversion of a 2-family residential structure into a 3-family residential structure. What?
No.
Beauty salon.
Which one? That's what it says.
That's what it says, but that's not what it is.
Oh,
We made a mistake. It's for...
that's what it said.
Yeah, I heard the address and I was
For
like,
special, I thought so. I thought this wasn't. For special permit for the, no chocolate for you. For special permit approval for the establishment of a beauty salon and permanent makeup shop. Now, this is the first time we're hearing it, so we won't be deciding this today. You have to come back you got to go to the planning board on August 27th in this room, John?
No, and at the
It's gonna be
senior
at the
center.
At the senior center, and then back here again on September 10th. Okay, so please introduce yourself and tell us what you're proposing.
all right. Hi, everyone. How are you? My
Good,
name
thank
is Georgina. I'm the owner of the business at 32 Central Ave. So I'm here to propose to you to do a beauty shop for permanent makeup. I don't know if you're familiar with the permanent makeup services, but it's mostly like tattooing, but just for like kind of permanent makeup effect.
Do you mean tattooing in tradition, or like eyebrows?
Eyebrows,
Okay,
yes, yes, you got it that one. And yeah, so I don't know if you have the pictures for the establishment.
Sorry,
So is there a business there now?
Yes, it was a dental office, and the dental office is still in the building.
Okay. And so the dental office is going to stay there and you're going to, or is it leaving?
No, it is on the building, but it's in a different floor.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So tell us so this is what it looks like. Tell us how big is this that we're talking about?
So the space is almost 2,000 square feet.
Mhm.
Exactly is 1,900 square
It's pretty
feet.
big, yep. Mhm.
There is a parking space on the side.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm. And what floor are you on? Going to be on?
The second one.
Second.
So yeah, that's the building on the outside.
Mhm.
So it will be the second floor on that building.
Mhm.
So for the services, I do have another pictures of the inside of the building that I would like to show you.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I do have them on a paperwork that it might look better. But so this is for the services, this is the rooms right here, the ones that have like the sink. There is 3 of those rooms. Then that's the reception area on the top right over there. And this is the hallway where is the rooms for the services.
How many people are going to work there?
Right now, just me and her. She is my
There's no
coworker.
just. There's you. Okay. And what are your hours? What are your planned hours?
So we planning to do 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Mhm. Okay.
Monday through Friday?
I'm sorry?
Monday through Friday, or the 7 days a week?
No, I'm planning to keep it closed on Sundays and maybe Mondays.
Okay. And I guess you have to get all of your health permits and all that kind of stuff, but that's outside our purview. Okay.
Mhm.
Anybody have any questions before I open up to the public?
What type of tattoo, is it like microblading or ombro, different, it's all of those?
Yes,
So it involves a needle and,
yes, you're
Okay.
right.
But will it also involve sort of ornamental tattooing or just
No,
makeup tattooing?
No, we don't do like, body art.
Mhm.
That's totally different.
Okay.
But in Massachusetts, it's on the same kind of licensing, but it's different services.
Okay, but that's not what you're planning to do? right?
No,
Okay.
at all.
Anybody else before I open to the public? Is there anybody here who wishes to speak on this? There being none, I am not closing the public participation portion of this. You have to go back to the planning board on the 27th at the senior center, and then back here next month on the second Tuesday, which is on the 9th, right? 10th, the 10th, September 10th.
Mhm.
Okay? Any other questions? Thank you.
Okay.
We'll see you next month.
Thank you. We'll see you.
Mr. Arsenault, I'm turning it over to you. Thank you all. I will see you next month.
Okay, next case is 53 Hurd Street, 2024-17, Rafael Serrano, please come up. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hi. my name is Rafael Serrano. I live on 53 Her Street, and I'm just seeking to do a two-family into a three-family.
Excuse
Sorry,
me, can you
pull the
speak
microphone
into
closer
the
to you?
microphone?
To convert a two-family into a three-family.
I'm just gonna ask, what what case are you here for? The people just walked in? Okay, I just wanna know because there's only one case and that's this one here. Okay, all right, I just wanna let you know. Okay, what did the planning board have to say?
Planning board recommended approval of special permit and the variance with standing conditions and design review.
Okay. All right.
And I already talked to the contractor about the windows, that they say to keep the windows, yeah.
Okay.
That would be part of the design
Yeah,
review.
exactly.
All right, I'm opening up to the public. Does anybody have any questions from the public regarding this case, or this petitioner? No, okay. I'm gonna close the public participation portion. Does the board have any questions?
Yeah, if I recall, there was a question of a room that was off of a room that there couldn't, was it a door that had to be taken off, or?
Yeah, we
Something to
suggested
do
that
with
he remove the door so it not be used as a bedroom, and when he was at the planning board, he agreed to do
It's
that.
already been removed.
Mhm.
And there aren't any other changes? There's no change, you haven't made any changes since the last meeting?
No, just the windows are gonna be different, like they requested, or you guys requested.
The planning board just asked that the new windows he put in look closely as the other ones that are in the building, so maintain the same appearance.
Any other questions? Okay, I don't have any other questions. Is there do I have a vote, do I have a motion?
Does he have to answer questions, because it's a?
No.
there's a
Of the variance.
Oh, it's a variance. Okay, the variance those requirements here, and the only variance that you have is for minimal usable open space. So that's the space outside the house. And you don't meet this requirement. So you're asked to ask for a variance from that so you can get this case. But we have to walk through these requirements here, and we'll help you. You need to satisfy those requirements in the variance. So the first one says, the variance is sought because of soil conditions, shape, or topography of such land or structure, and especially affecting such land or structures, but not affecting generally the zoning district in which it is located. So, John, the size of the building doesn't affect what he's proposing, right?
No. So the soil conditions are, really the soil and the shape are not going to be affected because the lot is, soil condition topography is not going to be affected because it's relatively flat and it's relatively square. So is there something about the shape of the lot that makes it difficult for you to provide more open space? If it's no, then you're not going to pass this and you won't get the permit.
No, yes, it is. You can't expand the building, basically, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you're just increasing it from a two-family, you really actually,
Yeah, the stairs. I'm sorry, I didn't see.
For the site plan, so you can see that. So this is the lot, and this is the building, here's the street. So he has parking all here, so he can't provide that open space because the parking is there. Parking does not count as open space under the
Okay.
city regulations. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, there's plenty of parking for the cars.
It's a trade-off. He can meet the parking, but he can't meet the open space, so
Yeah.
so it's a trade-off.
Okay. Right, so he's asking for the variance because because the parking doesn't allow him to have the open space. Is that okay? Right, John? All right, second one, a literal enforcement of the provisions of this chapter would involve a substantial hardship, financial or otherwise, to the petitioner or applicant.
So if the board does not issue the permit, is there a hardship for you? Is there a financial or hardship otherwise? No. There has to be, or you're not going to get the permit. So what is that? If they don't give you the permit, what is the hardship? You won't be able to lease?
Rent the apartment.
Right. And you need the apartment to help pay for mortgage?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yes.
I'm confused, I'm sorry, I just, I didn't understand. that.
Usually lawyers end up going through this, so to explain this to a homeowner is not that easy. All right, so we agree this meets the second variance, right? Desirable relief may be granted without substantial detriment to the public good. Yes, it is not. It's not taking away parking. The parking is being provided. Yes, everybody agree? Yes, okay. All right, desirable relief may be granted without nullifying or substantially derogating from the intent or purpose of this chapter. It's a residential and a residential district.
That allows for 3 families and more. Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
yes, okay. All right, we helped you. Need the variance.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there a motion on the, motion to accept the variance? I mean, accept the,
I make a motion to accept this standard conditions as applicable for 53 Hurd Street.
And a
Case
second?
2024-17.
with,
Design review
and,
and no lease or rental period of less than 12 months. So put a condition on it that you can't lease that apartment for less than 12 months at a time.
Oh, okay, yes.
you know, they don't want like a monthly rent, doing Airbnb or something, so you have to do it
Oh,
for
no,
more
no,
than a
no,
year.
no, no.
Has to be for more than a year.
Oh, exactly, exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
And the parking. They can't park outside.
Right, because because you're getting relief from the parking, your tenant will not be able to get stickers to park on the street.
Okay,
That's, the board can't do anything about it. That's a regulation in the zoning.
so they have to park inside?
Yes.
Okay.
Or not have cars.
Oh, okay. And how many cars can I park? I mean,
You have, I think you said to the planning board you had 6
4
spaces.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
4 to 5.
Okay, is there a second? All those in favor? Aye. All right, good luck.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What I have to do now?
So I have to, Will and I will have to write up a decision. We have to file it with the city clerk. You will get a copy. Once we file it with the city clerk, there's a 20-day appeal period, meaning abutters or anybody else can appeal it. Assuming there is no appeal, you get an official copy from the city clerk. You record it with the registry of deeds. You bring me proof that it's been recorded. Then you start addressing the other conditions on it.
Okay.
So it's going to take us a couple of weeks to write that decision.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, thank you. Motion to adjourn? All those in favor? Aye. That's it.
Have a good night.